Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. Well, she's one of the more high-level wrestlers in this division, DC. She's got a lot of different throws and takedowns and trips in her arsenal, and figures to be able to put those to good use here tonight.
And she's gonna have to, right? And as you mentioned, throws, John, it is unbelievable to watch her highlight reel of lateral drops, the way she double legs people and carries them across the octagon to the big slams, to the transition. Not only is she trying to secure takedowns, she allows opponents to get back to their feet so that she can get another takedown. It's all about tearing the gas tank of the opponent down. She's done that since she was a little girl, and now she uses that same approach in her UFC career.
And I'd hate to call her a specialist because I think that sells her short, but her wrestling is certainly special and would appear to be the path of least resistance in this matchup tonight. All right, so here she is, one of the best wrestlers in this or any division. You hear a lot of parents say, I gotta get my daughter in jiu-jitsu. How about getting them in wrestling? You turn out a product like this.
By having that wrestling approach, she possesses something different. She's constantly on the forward. She understands the ability to train. The way that your body starts to respond to being fatigued, she has done that since she was a very little girl.
Yeah.
And the beauty in the wrestling is that as a kid, she didn't just wrestle girls, she wrestled little boys.
Right.
So now as she's competing in the female divisions, she understands competition across all genders. The ability to compete is what carries this young lady to being so dominant in her performances.
She is so gifted in transition. It'll be a pleasure to watch her work here tonight. She has a difficult matchup in front of her.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 12 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. The Destroyer! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 5 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 132 pounds. Fighting out of Cape Town, South Africa, Silky. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, her last win by knockout will be a tough act to follow as round 1 gets underway here. She really busted onto the radar of UFC fans by knocking out her last opponent. So now with momentum and the winning streak in hand.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over. And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.